wee hare. That's actually a hare, not a rabbit, it's a hare. Look at that, boys. An actual hare. Oh, Luna, you can chase that there. That is more. I'm sure it's a hare. Oh, the cows was killed it. Oh, it's gone away. So it's the 10th of July. We just come from Irvistown. We watched the lady off the lake, didn't we? You're watching hares now. And I just thought I'd make a sweet bit of video here. There's a thing about wild camping. The whole idea of wild camping is not knowing where you're going to camp. So I left home today. I thought, well, I'll go up to Irvistown and we'll end up camping Pettigo. Or if not Pettigo, we'll go on to Rossnowlagh. I'm going to Rossnowlagh at 12 tomorrow. But it brought me down then past Castle Caldwell here. This is Castle Caldwell. So now it's 9:30 now, like 17 degrees. It's a Sunday past the place. I've been dark probably in 45 minutes. We're darker in the trees earlier. So we're going to walk around Castle Caldwell now. Luna loves Castle Caldwell. It's not one of the most favourite things, but when you're passing by. So what I'll do now is I'll camp on Kesh tonight. And Kesh has showers in the morning. They might open at 9 o'clock. Free showers, public toilets and showers. So if I wait about 9 o'clock in the morning, I have a wee shower beforehand, and then I head on down then to Rossnalagh. Rossnalagh, if I went down Rossnalagh now, it's 25 minutes from here, like. So by the time we leave Kesh, it'll probably be 15-20 minutes at most to get down to Rossnalagh. And if I start tonight now, we can take a wee walk around Belleek Village. You like going around Belleek Village? Because you've got street lights. So we're going to go camp down by the marina tonight. There's an old church and graveyard on the left hand side here. This time I have no seatbelt on. And the best of it is 68 miles to the gallon. The car is doing 68.8 miles to the gallon. I've done 59 miles so far. I hadn't even used a gallon to get here, like. The car, these Fermanagh roads, people go over Fermanagh up in the back of beyond. The roads is empty and you can cruise along, like. Oh, that pothole there, look at that. Some pothole that, boys. There's the old church and graveyard in there. Wouldn't I camp beside that at night? You just don't know, like, you just don't know. It looks like that road's fallen down into a tomb, like this, that deep, the potholes. This wee forest was lovely years ago, but it's gone downhill. Used to be toilets along front there. There's nothing left here now. The actual ruin, you wouldn't see it. You think it's just a big hedge, but it's okay for a wee walkie in there, Luna. Luna still likes a wee walkie around the place. So we'll park here now, Luna, and go for a walk. I wonder if that boy's got a dog. I'll say he has, you know. I'll say he has. Probably a killer dog, Luna. We'll find out soon. Just after 20 to 11 at night. That's our wild camping spot for the night here in Belleek. But it's free ranging. It's very hard to see now. There's the car now with the blackout blinds on. You'd never know there's anybody in there. Now I'm going to leave me wonders up in the tiny wee bit tonight. I wouldn't normally like, but extreme heat. You never know. The car just looks empty. So we'll give Luna a wee dilly around here and get ready to go to bed then. It's the 11th of July and it is 2 minutes to 7. I was just out of bed about half an hour ago. We're in Kesh. Tell you what, but there's a man down there fishing. He's got a pickup truck, so he must be sleeping in the back of the pickup truck. It's a tent in the back of the pickup truck, so he's actually sleeping in the tent. Every time we come camping, I made a big mistake last night. The car knows pretty level. I put an extra cushion up over there for Luna, and the cushion fell down during the night. And I was wondering why her head was on top of my pillow. She's over my side. The noise of her breathing, unbelievable. I couldn't get to sleep with her breathing. That was to start off with. And it wasn't what I said. The cushion hadn't fell, she would have been alright. But we got through it. But I forgot to bring the milk, so I've got my cereals here and no milk. But I'm eating them like that. I won't believe how sweet they are with sugar, without milk. So I'm going to eat them anyway. And I'm going to wash it down with some Pepsi Max. And I've got a few biscuits there. So we have to compromise, like. I've always have backup. A few extra bags of crisps and stuff, and a few extra treats and all for her. You need backup. So There's a wee island over here. We'll go across the wee island now, Luna. Luna needs an early morning walk. I can't have the shoes with me. I was hoping to try and sleep on about 8 o'clock, and these toilets over here open about 9, but I'm going to leave early. We'll get the wee walk around this island, and then we'll on down to Rossnowlagh. Look at the size of the buns here. See, I met a couple of boys last night, and they're carrot camping in the nearby forest, and I turned with this place here, and maybe they think I'm a rapist, they don't come to the same place as me. 2 men in one carrot. It wasn't a very big carrot. Where they're sleeping, I don't know. But they're saying about no buns. And the forest here they're not maintaining the forest anymore. Look at the big bun, that's for the boat people, you see. Boys go in the boats, they're going to have lots of rubbish. And they've got a chemical disposal point there. And there's hot showers. Look at the size of that pothole there, boys. There's hot showers. There used to be hot showers. It might be cold now. They can't afford the tarmac. They could have turned the heater off. But there's supposed to be hot showers in them toilets there. And a wee slipway. Handy in the summertime for. Look, she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. It's a bit early. We're going to go to the seaside shortly. You want a wee drink, I think? Do you want to go into the water? It's early in the morning. You hadn't even woke up. You haven't even woke up. I'll give it a wee dabble. We're not going too deep. We're not going too deep. There's a wee line there, the concrete. We're not past that line. Look, just over a bed. She's ready for action. Luna loves for mana. So I'm not going to tape all this down because I've got to eat my breakfast. Like, I have to survive. I have to make do. But I think the other boy couldn't sleep too well. See, daylight's that early now, like. So I take it he couldn't sleep too well, so he's out fishing now. See, they got bumpers for the disabled people. They take it. See, in all fairness, a lot of disabled people can't turn their head around to look behind them when they're versing. That's a brilliant idea. Come on, Luna. So there's a wee history panel here that tells you all about the place. Belleek pottery. The thing about that wee forest up the road was the house that the boy owned Belleek pottery, and it's never mentioned. We'll just do a poo already. Oh, time wasted here, boys. Just noticed something. Now I know why there's one big bin over there, because it's the only bin over here. There's a couple of wee brown ones for recycling, but there only is the one big waste bin for the whole car park, and inside that would be a willy bin. Now I'm having to walk back with her poo. We're doing twice the walking here, Luna. The sun's just about to come out now. It's going to be a nice warm day today. Yesterday was a bit mixed. If you got the clouds, it was just warm. If you got the sun, it was too warm. Job done. Look at how we court reflecting in the sunlight. She wants to go back into the water again, does she? Ach, Luna, where's your ball? I haven't got you a ball, pet. I was carrying me cornflakes on me. She's lost the ball. Luna, you're shitting over there, like, where's your ball? Look at that there, look, you see? Look, who owned that? Oh, I'll put it in there. So this is Castle Marina here. There's a wee island here. Belleek Marina. I keep saying Cash, Belleek. I keep Cash and Belleek mixed up. So there's all you have there. I came down here last night. It was a bit dark, you know. And I went round there, and I went up. There's a couple of paths there. It's not showing. There's one that goes out to there, and there's one that goes up to there. I took them, but I'm not saying by mistake. I didn't know they were there. I just followed them. It was dark, like. I come up here, and then there's a pile of stones somewhere. Might be there. And I cut through. I thought I was going to get lost. So the stones is there. We'll do the full loop today. We're doing the full loop now. We're doing the full loop. Come on now, Pep. So I'm not bothered taping it because I have to get this, but that's the kind of thing you can come and see. Last time I was here, there was a lot of dead fish there. And I rang up the environment boys. Lack of oxygen in the water. That's what killed the wee fish. And that's a natural thing that happens. Nothing you can do about it. It wasn't pollution. I thought maybe it was pollution. Wee path we came out there, and that's I went down there, you see, last night, and then I went straight on. And you're up here in the dark, you know, you think, well, the path goes straight on. So this path was just for maintenance vehicles, for the sewage treatment. The actual walk is the wee narrow one. McLuhan's getting, well, they're getting lost again. Now they had a wee bit of strumming here, it would show up better. And then if you take the wee shortcut with the wee stone monument, that cuts it less than half. Do you know what? It's a lot shorter now in daylight. But we're doing an extended bit now. I think if you go down, I'm not too sure. If you go down there, you might get the wee stone monument. But see it now back. It's just a pile of stones on the side. It must mark the highest point of the island or something, I don't know. We're doing a wee bit of brushing. And there's a wee stone monument in there. So that must be the highest bit of the island. I can't see many people thinking of sitting there to look at it, but had the stone monument, aye, but not the seats. The wee seats are better out here looking over the water. But if you're in a wee boat or something, a wee bit of car camping, there's a handy wee morning dally here. Now you still walk up to the village itself. There's a better place for seats here now. Look at a picnic table. See, all it needs is the grass cut. Look at that there now, look. Look at that. And if the boats was going, you'd see them coming in and out. Well, if you come in 20 years time, you'll not see over them trees. Oh, look, there's around the picnic table. So there might be a wee bit of history here on this panel. Watch the momentum of the river as it flows out towards Atlantic. Hey, Chris could say that. Nothing they could say about the fall. Atlantic Ocean via the name of the falls. Where's the falls? So the falls aren't there anymore. So there used to be falls here, but so they went and built a dam downstream, down in Ballyshannon. 1 mile from Ballyshannon, and was celebrated both for an abundance of salmon and considerable natural beauty. The falls were flooded with the construction of the 2 hydroelectric power stations at Belleek and Ballyshannon. Then we knew Belleek had one in the 1950s. The 2 stations were built as a single project, with one just below Belleek on the site of the Cliff Falls, and the second at Ballyshannon, the site of Catherine Falls. The power stations that we see at Ballyshannon is now, years later, a listed building. It's an ugly building, so that. That's probably why they listed it. There's not many ugly buildings like it in Fermanagh, Lena. Well, they're not Fermanagh. All my head burning this way now. I'll finish off these cereals now. So I'll tell you what, I bet them there, there's like the bowl took about 5 times longer to eat. See when they're dry, can't believe how sweet they are, honey. Can't believe how sweet they are. Right, Lena, you might get soaked. We're going to get soaked. Are you ready now? It's going to be a warm day, pet. We'll get you all nice and cool. Look at her now. Let's see if she wants to go back in again. She's bringing half a Lough Ern out. Where? No, the water level's dropping here. They brought that much water out. She's suffering shock a wee bit, I think. We'll walk around in the grass, then we'll go to the car. Let her drip off a wee bit before we go into the car. I'll drink a wee bit of Pepsi Max now to wash down these cornflakes. I'll wash down these, what do you call it? Look what's lying on the grass. Never had to tell them. Must ask the AA what it is. But it's completely sealed in plastic. I thought maybe somebody left fish hooks or something behind the wee box. Lovely wee box. And the best before this, the 3rd, 2029. Never had to tell that before. I thought the start was something to do with smoking. Now I'm thinking it's a sweet cinnamon. There's a wee sweeties. Maybe these could be some foreign things, you know. Completely sealed. We might have some months later, but I'll check it out by AI first. Could be drugs coming off one of them boats. You don't know. There you are. The AI saying here this is a 50 gram, even though the size of it, 50 gram tin of Barclays cinnamon mints. I didn't know the cinnamon. I thought cinnamon was a flavour in its own. So cinnamon mints described as having a tastefully intense, spicy cinnamon flavour. They're manufactured by Turtle & Co. and are positioned as Dutch mints with a high intensity spice punch. Dutch. There's been foreigners here to drop their mints. See, I never get the Holland at all. I have no need to go now. I've got mints here. I can get the taste of Holland. These mints are suitable for vegetarians and vegans and are often sold in retro style tins, which mine are. The product is available in multiple varieties, including peppermint, ginger, and licorice, besides cinnamon. Would you like to find a retailer for this product? You see, you'll have to go to Holland to get it. I'll type in yes here. Probably Amazon. Let's see what retailers come up near Belleek. Independent sweet shops you can buy £2.50. £2.50. Marketplaces like Amazon, £4.99. Somebody's charging for a tin there. £2 the cheapest, probably £18 post and packaging. I've got a bargain here today. Early bird gets the worm. What, hey? Come on now, Lena. That's enough excitement now, pet. We're going to go in the car now. We're going to the seaside. Going to the seaside. Come on. We've got some months for later, pet. After dinner months. Up we go now, honey. So you can dry off now in the wee blue blanket. I've all the preparations made. Up. There we go. 11th of July. It has just gone after 8 o'clock. Look at that for a prime spot. Parking space there again. Early bird gets the worms. That's all I can say. This is the 12th parade in County Donegal, Ireland. And I don't see no jellyfish this year, so me and Luna's going on the beach. No, we're going on the seaside. Mom. Luna's all excited. So the last 2 years we've come here, there's been dead jellyfish everywhere. It's looking nice today. And bear in mind, once the parade and all's over, we can take the car onto the beach. I'm not going on the beach yet because the tide comes in. There's one year the tide was coming in, they're warning everybody because nobody wants to pay a fiver for parking. Like, if they get away parking on the beach, they'll do it. But I say it was always full of jellyfish. No jellyfish! Look, love it! Oh, love it! 12 at Rossnowlagh. So I've opted for the jumper this morning. It's going to get hot. I've got the sun factor 50 on my face. Parade starts at 12:30. We're going to do technically speaking, I don't think, there's no cars allowed there. Luna's allowed there. That's a blue flag beach there, but only when the lifeguards is out. So when the lifeguards is out, Luna's not allowed between them boys. Lifeguard's not there yet. We're allowed between the boys, Luna. We're allowed between the boys. Although down the very end, the beach is quite interesting. There's a wee bit of rocky bust and a wee bit of a stream. She gets refreshed. Luna is loving this. Look at this. She hasn't been to the beach with me in ages, you know. That's perfect sand there for running around the place. There's a wee friend over there. So, let's walk down the beach and then we'll come up and look at the stalls and all. And then, we stayed in Case last night. I made the same mistake 2 years in a row. Got a new sat nav. 2 years in a row I've done this. First year was my own fault. I deliberately stayed in Case. And I seen the sign for Ballyshannon. And I presumed that Rossnalagh was to the left of it instead of the right. I took the wrong way. This time I have a new sat nav. I'm all organised. Went to Irvistown yesterday to the Lady for the Lake Festival. And I thought it was going to bring me by Petticoat. I might camp in Petticoat. But it brought me by Belleek Marina. So that was alright. It was camping Belleek. And sat nav only says it's about 15 minutes away. I put in Rossnalagh Strand. Took me to Bundoran. Rossnalagh Strands in Bundoran. Same mistake again. So you think I know by now, like if I see Ballyshannon, I have to go the other way. So maybe I should have went to Petticoat instead of Belleek. But Belleek's a nice spot. Luna loved it. We walked around a wee island this morning. Now I'm not getting no ghosts on here, like. I'm going to get you down that water. They're all about keeping dogs cool, and bearing in mind, all the places are 31 degrees. We're about 16 at the minute. And they're saying that taking a dog to the ocean doesn't cool it down because they run and get too warm. But you see, like Martin's here. She hadn't got near the water yet. But if a dog's, to me, you go by if a dog's panting. If it's panting, it's too hot. If it's warm day and it's not panting, it's nice and wrinkly. So I've got the wee sunscreen now in my car. Right, early morning walk, but it's going to get warmer later. I'll make sure she's got a wee dip before we go. Throwing water in the tapping doesn't work. You have to cool their feet down and cool their tummy down. Because you got double layer coat apparently, Luna, double layer coat. I've been doing a wee bit of research about you. Well, I can't cut your coat either, I'll mess it up. Are you going to drop it now, Luna? Luna, we need to get down the water. Come on down to the water. There's bodyboarders and all on the surface. We're going to get wet, Luna. All nice and salty and sticky. Who knows, on the way home we might stop off for another wee lake. There's no way you walk from this Rossnowlagh beach here to Bundoran. It's all cliff and all, so I don't know why Rossnowlagh beach is out in Bundoran. Whether the sat nav's wrong, or whether the true Rossnowlagh beaches, I don't know. There's a jellyfish. Luna. Somebody told me jellyfish can't sting when they're dead. I checked the AI. They can sting up to a couple of weeks after they've been washed up. An interesting thing. You learn something new. It's just AI. Unbelievable. If you get stung with a jellyfish, to wash the sting in salt water, not fresh water. Fresh water, but like throwing water into a chip pan fire. Do not go near fresh water with a jellyfish sting. Go into salt water. So I don't think I can take no more of this. We're not going to be much ball throwing. You didn't drop the ball later. You're going to get too hot later. You need to get exercise now. Come on. This is a story for our holidays. We're off on holidays now. Then I'm on down the water. This beach is very, very, very flat. Probably should go down 20 feet, so probably be just a wee toenails covered. I'm down to the water, Luna. We're down to the water. See, hey, Luna, you're going to drop now. I reckon we'll get a couple of waves out. Luna, drop. Luna, drop. The sun's blinding me in that water. Luna, just drop the ball, will you, like? I'm going to go sit in the car and go at the net, and if you don't drop the ball. Come on, drop. Shut. My turn. Oh, we're not going to the sea. It's just so fast. I'm not going to that cold water there. Unbelievable, how I tell you. She was looking to get into Lough Ern this morning. So I might give up on the beach idea now. With the tide comes on a bit, don't have as far to walk, and then we'll get it wet later. And we'll go along the wee boardwalk down along the car park, and then we'll look through the stalls as they're setting up, soak up the atmosphere of the morning, get back to the car, get this jumper off, start to heat up. And had to get the chips and all yet before, I don't know what time. We'll get the chips early, but we'd like to be early. So I'll get my chips ready for 11 o'clock, and then we'll walk up then at 11:30 up the field, maybe a wee bit earlier. We'll get the chips on about maybe 11:15. No, I'm all mixed up. Get the chips on for 10:30, eat them for 11, and then we'll walk up the field and watch the bands leave the field. Come back down to the car then. I'll do a wee bit of editing, then I can get a wee bit of a sleep. If the tide's done, we'll get a wee dip. See all this organisation? Now, it's not going too well this morning. You're not getting enough exercise and the heat's getting up. Shit for that. You need to be doing your exercises now before it gets too warm. Because later on, all you're going to do is just lie about. Rubby tummies is for later on. Look at that. There we go. You have a lazy streak in you, Lana. You're full of energy and you've got a wee lazy streak in you. You're trying to save it for grabbing chips and all later. Right, on it. I won't put you in the water. Let go. I'll give up. So I think when I finish this wee walk here, we'll go back up through the houses. I might just cut down through here, and it's a bit early, and then go down to the very end of the beach. Down to the very end of the beach, there seems to be more shade. I wanted to get a walk first, you see, because she's all excited. But she's not going to get wet. She's going to burn up. She could play in the sea, like. A while more we'll go down to the sea. We're going down to the waves here, Lena. Down to the waves. We're going down to the waves. Now the other thing is, look at me wearing annoying at times. She's trying to get the ball off me. I'm trying to stay away from the sea, but I know it's going to get hot today. She didn't check the weather forecast out. You know, I'm trying to think ahead. She's just thinking of now. We don't have to go in deep. Just tummy, as long as tummy gets wet, that's all. We'll walk down along, we'll do the next wee half a beach, getting tummies wet. It even feels cooler out here. There's more, a nice wee cool air coming off the sea. A nice flat beach, Lena. This is perfect for puppies playing ball. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? That's perfect. Oh, go down this right now. Stay in the water. Lena, look up the beach, Lena. Oh. That's like, yeah. Lena, drop. That's not too deep, pet. Not too deep. Are you ready?
She goes in, then cools down, spins around,
splash it, that's all she needs.
One more splash, one more dash. Luna knows
you like it?
How to last. Luna on Rossnowlagh beach.
She's jellyfish up there.
Luna, out of reach.
My turn.
Chasing waves, chasing me. Cool off
I'm gonna keep on walking, Lena. You drop, I'll pick it up.
On Rossnowlagh beach.
You're playing up today. You're going to be sweltered, so you are. You're going to be sweltered. I'll give up, because do no more. You take a horse to water, you can't make it drink, as I say. When she's gasping later on, she'll be glad to get down to the water. Let's hope the tide's in, it's too far to walk. Well, then we're up the car park up here now. Go to the town up here. Then we'll walk back and see all the exciting stalls and all. Lena! She won't listen. Do you want a drink of water? We drink of water, honey. Lena, drink refreshments. Lena, we drink. They're nice and fresh. We'll leave that there for puppies. We'll fill it up. Tell you what, I wonder why the car park was still empty. It's not 9 o'clock yet. I don't know what time is it, Lena? It's just quarter to 9. And I was thinking of coming here last night and camping, but I camped in Belleek. The bars are closed and the gates is closed. First time to ever see that. So they must lock them at night time. Maybe somebody comes at 9 o'clock to open them up. But like, this is one of the busiest days of the year here, and the car park's not open yet. Seems odd, doesn't it? And saying that, no, if I would have arrived last night, it would have been too late to park. It would have been closed at that time. Let's see if the sign says what time it closes at. A bit odd, anyway. Hold on a minute. "9 PM doesn't sound like they're going to be open. How you doing? There's no one down car park down there. That car park has the barrier closed, no padlocks on it. And these boys up here raking money now, getting boys to park. I wouldn't be surprised if they closed the barriers. Maybe the council have it open already, and they just closed the wee barriers trying to get more money. Then once they're filled up, they're going to open the barriers up. Wouldn't surprise me. See these Donegal folk? Can't you watch them? They say they're probably the same as other years, €5 or £5. They'd put the price up now, you know. Might put up to €10, £10. You always find in the our now ones coming over here, they try to rip us off, don't they? And then they come over to our place, then they want euro for pound. I'll take a wee walk around the field now, a little bit before there's too much food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 portaloos there. Sitting on a wee bit of a hill right now. We're all bogging around now, and I'll bring you down whenever the parade's on. Do we? Make them down for the wee service later on. I'll take a wee look around later on. People all getting the wee spots all picked. You think all the sweets will go soft in the heat, wouldn't you? We'll go back down the beach here, and then we'll go back to the car after that. It's getting hot now. Lena, come this way. Hot today, there's no air at all coming off the sea. Not many clouds in the skies. So I'm going to get Luna over this wee stream over here. Go back to the car. It's only about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm going back to Chips now. And then I'll go up to the orange field. It's about the whole parade's a half an hour long. So if we were to walk up to the orange field, watch the bands move off, we shouldn't be out in the sun any more than an hour. Get back to the car. The car was surprisingly cooler because I've got the shades to keep the sun out and the air can flow through. And I've got some water for it and a flask, so the water stays cold. And so have a nice wee cold drink later. But we'll try this wee stream first. If I can get her to playing it so she gets her tummy knocked, she left the ball behind. Lena, not yours! Lena, not yours! You play with your own ball. These waistcoat puffer right there with them sticks of theirs. Well, bring your wee ball over to the stream, Lena. Bring your wee ball over to the stream. Well, go over to the water. Out of here. We're all nice and cool over here, Pep. Out over to the wee stream. Lena. Lena, we're going to the stream. She used to take a ball to anybody except me. Well, over the water. Over to the water. See if we get. See the thing about sandcastles. For some reason, dogs piss in sandcastles, and then once one dog pisses on it, the rest all leave their scent. Fresh water now, Lena. Fresh water. You want a wee drink, honey? Oh, she's getting a wee drink. Oh, that's nice. Is that nice? You just stand there with your paws in there. That'll cool you down. Oh, no, stand in the water. We'll come back here later anyway. There's a wee bit of shading on over there. So after the band parade, we'll get in behind these cliffs here. A wee shady spot. How do you plan ahead? There's no deep bits in it, Luna. So I'm going to head back now and we're going to get something to eat. We'll get something to eat now.